channel and another episode of Neat and Preet, Spilling the Deets.
I'm Neat.
And I'm Preet.
Right.
Cool.
How was your week?
It was okay.
Yeah.
Very busy week. Yeah,
Same here.
I do feel like like when you just feel like you haven't caught a breath.
Yeah.
I think you feel the same.
Yeah.
Just
I
feel a little bit like that.
think actually it's your body telling you need to go on holiday.
Yeah.
Go on a nice long holiday. I'd actually like to go on a cruise.
Really?
Yeah, in the middle of the ocean. No one there.
I think I'd get seasick.
Don't know.
No, not really. Yeah.
I've never been seasick, so
I have.
have you?
I went to Egypt.
But you get those bands and stuff.
Yeah, I could try it.
No, you get those glasses as well, motion sickness glasses, but you might look a bit weird walking around with them.
Yeah.
And the thing, yeah.
Yeah, I think we just need the weather to lighten up a little bit. Although we had a little bit of sunshine.
Do you know when we had the sunshine, everyone and their mum was in a good mood. Everyone. And then as soon as it went gloomy again, everyone's upset.
Anyway, so last weekend we went to see Bridget Jones.
Yeah.
What did you think?
I actually really liked it.
Yeah.
I don't think you needed to see. I've got pizza on there. No. I don't think you needed to see.
It is only 9:27, and you're asking me if you've got pizza on demand. Okay. 9:27 a.m.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I was hungry.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Yeah, I don't think you need to see the other Bridget Jones to see this one.
Yeah.
It kind of just falls into place.
Yeah.
And I thought it was really good. It did make me quite emotional.
Yeah.
Especially about, I think loads of people watched it. I mean,
yeah.
Especially with the husband losing and stuff like that, because I think you kind of put yourself in that situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's quite a feel-good film.
It was a feel-good, real life.
Yeah, it didn't feel like a film. It almost felt like I was watching someone's vlog.
Yeah, or like someone's like monologue, like literally playing out their life.
Yeah, playing out their life. Yeah.
I thought the bit that made me really emotional, or the bit that really stuck with me, was the bit when she goes to visit her dad, and then he says to her,
"Yeah, that really makes sure you live your life, Bridget.
Yeah, makes you live your life. Like, don't just survive. You have to live.
Yeah.
And I literally really like, when you get that gut.
I think you resonate with it as well. Yeah. Like a lot of people will resonate with that, because a lot of us sometimes forget that you need to live life. Yeah. We kind of just like get up, go to work, come home, blah blah, and we forget that you have to enjoy it. Exactly. And like I always say to you, like, if you died tomorrow, your employer will put an advert out to fill your space. Yeah. They don't care you're dead.
No, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? But whereas all the people that you're going to spend your life with, who you make memories with, they're the ones that are going to be there in the end. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But I really, really like the film.
It was a really good film.
Yeah.
If you've seen the ones before,
and I don't think it's an age thing, because like our mum, she really enjoyed it, and she's has she ever watched Bridget Jones? She's never seen Bridget Jones, but she understood the whole thing. It was a really good.
It's made very well. It's very moving, very relatable. But yeah,
and it's nice seeing the same casts.
Yeah,
like if you've seen the others, it's nice. You literally feel like you're watching their whole life.
Yeah,
it's really nice.
It's really good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
So 10/10 from us on that.
Yeah. Falk and Film, where I went.
Cinema snacks were 8 out of 10. We ended up getting a Costa coffee and a toasty and M&Ms and popcorn. And
I only realised afterwards though that although Costa sorted your mocha, it was rank.
I didn't mind the caramel latte.
No,
right, but
Costa mocha was rank. But what was I saying? I only realised afterwards that cinema does do nachos.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I only realised when we come out. There's no advertisement there.
And you got me Doritos chili heatwave.
No, I didn't. I didn't get it for you. I got it for Mum.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, I only got you the M&Ms.
Okay.
Yeah, and the Tango Ice Plus, which you never drank.
No, because I was really enjoying my coffee.
Oh, I drank half a mocha and a whole Tango Ice Plus.
And we shared.
And can you believe, for the first time ever, I got a small in everything. When did you ever know me to do that? I always get large because I always think everyone's going to share it with her. But I was like, no, can I just have a small popcorn and a small Tango Ice Plus, please?
Enough. Yeah. Actually, for once, saying that as well.
Yeah, it actually was. But I think we did have toasties, though. That's not act like we haven't eaten enough.
We shared ours. So I had half cheese and beans.
Yeah, that was nice.
Half mozzarella tomato.
Although you couldn't tell which. I
couldn't tell, which was weird. I think because I was just so wrapped.
And also, it was cheese and tomato, both things based. Yeah. You know what I mean?
That was that. Then in the evening, Madam went to Falk and Film, So I'll hand over to her now.
It was incredible.
She's going to give you a review.
Yeah, it was actually incredible. Like I did put it on Instagram. Yeah, I'm not very good at Instagram, so I'm still learning.
I'll try and insert some pictures like here.
Will you actually?
I'll try. Yeah.
You do that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not very good at this.
Insert that other picture of you. Don't mess with me. On the reel.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I don't see it.
Oh, okay.
Don't see it. I'm not very good at technology. Yeah, I'm just here. I just turn up. But as I was saying, yeah, it's so good, and I know it was so good because my husband can't watch one film that I sit through it. Yeah. The only film he's ever watched is Grown Ups, and that's the only one he can sit there and watch. But even then, he gets distracted. He goes on his phone.
Yeah.
He actually sat there throughout the whole thing and he watched the whole damn film, right? Okay. And the thing that was amazing was whatever that their timing was exceptional. Like whatever food they're talking about in the film,
yeah, it was in front of you.
They're bringing it out at that point.
Give some example, like what?
Okay, so in the pictures you'll see, yeah. But like for example, when we walked in, there was a garbage can sitting on the table, and there was also there was also a charcuterie board, mini one, on top of your wine glass.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. So whoever was alcoholic, no, what am I trying to say? Whoever drinks alcohol,
whoever's alcoholic. Okay. Although that is probably right because you say non-alcoholic and alcoholic.
Yeah.
Whoever has an alcoholic drink.
Yeah. Okay. They had white wine to start with.
Right.
Yeah, and I think it was a Sauvignon Blanc. Yeah, Sauvignon Blanc. Yeah, and then that he had soft drinks. Yeah, and you could have like whatever soft drink you wanted, and then so because the scene started, they were all by the rubbish cans. And then they brought out these oyster mushrooms, which were freaking awesome. It was beautiful oyster. It was, I don't know what they seasoned it with, but it got you going. It got you going because they were all talking about mushrooms in the garbage can. Okay. So, and the garbage can was filled with salad, which had the best dressing on it. Also, first time ever I had apple in a salad.
Oh, I love apple salad.
Oh,
apple,
is it?
Walnut and cheese is my favourite salad.
This had apple, rocket, and carrots, and everything. Oh, it's so good.
You put walnuts in it and cheese. Walnuts and apple.
Yeah. Can you make it one day then? Yeah. Anyway, so they had that, and then the other scene was like they were talking about a chef's special. Yeah, and in the chef's special, the rat made like a chicken with like a special sauce and this and that, and they put a note saying chef, and like you know with the tickets like with you have orders, it says chef special, but they clipped it onto a plate and they made it out of rice paper so you could eat the paper as well. And then obviously
as well. So you said it.
What do you mean?
They said it as well. Your accent changed.
What do you mean?
As well.
As well.
As well.
Anyway.
Why did you say it like that?
I don't know. There's certain things I say weird apparently.
You do?
Like the animal, a bull.
Yeah.
Yeah, but people that say I say it wrong. It's not meant to be bull.
Bull.
No, they call it a ball. But it's not a ball.
Anyway, whatever.
Anyway, yeah. You're distracting me.
Okay, yeah.
And then obviously the famous scene with the ratatouille, they bring out ratatouille. All the food.
Yeah. So did you actually have ratatouille?
Yeah. Out of all the food, he didn't like the ratatouille.
Yeah, obviously, I wouldn't either.
No, but I actually really enjoyed it. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. And then they brought out red wine, and then there was a certain scene where they were making toxic something, and they brought out the cocktail, which I think that's what I tried to put on Instagram, the cocktail.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they brought out this cocktail with like all smoke coming out of it, and it was really nice. It was meant to be sour apple and vodka and something, and obviously for the non-alcoholic, it was sour apple. It's basically juice, yeah. But I'm not gonna lie, as someone who's not a big alcohol drinker, it did taste like alcohol, so I was a bit like confused.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
All in all, a nice experience.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, and the wines they gave you were so good. So like we're definitely 100% going back. Like when we walked out there, we gave it a 9.5. The only reason he gave it 9.5 is because of the ratatouille. He didn't enjoy the actual ratatouille. But apart from that, we give it 9.5.
I was looking at the Pork and Film America page, right?
Yeah.
And like they're showing like the Goofy film and Toy Story.
Yeah.
Why don't we get that here? Like,
you do. But it's every month. It's a different so when they're showing Toy Story there, they might not show it that month here. They'll show it when they want to show it here. But I've signed up to their thing, so I get like before the tickets actually go out to sell to the public. It's free sign up, obviously.
That's good.
But yeah, and before when we got there in the foyer, they gave us all popcorn to start off with. So it was really, really good. So, and also, another thing I realised, you don't have to go as a couple. Like, it's not just 2-seaters. There was a whole family there, and also it's not age restricted.
And how many times do you say it? And also,
but yeah, so we can actually go as a family.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Although I do want to say one thing. I'd just like to point out. Yeah. So obviously it was my anniversary. Yeah. But like we went Mayfair. Okay. And it actually doesn't matter where you're going. But like people come in there like jeans and like snow jackets and like they look like they just went to town centre. Yeah, and they're going for an evening.
It's London though, isn't it? It's London. People will think that if you're wearing like a top like this, they'll say. Yeah,
but they've got no makeup on, no nothing.
But
haven't combed their hair.
Minimalist is the fashion, isn't it?
It's not minimalist. So, it looked like Primani. Like I was wearing a sheen, yeah, and so I wasn't wearing expensive clothes, but I was wearing a nice dress with some boots, bit of lipstick on, bit of makeup, and I went. Yeah, I didn't look like I didn't look like I was going to see the Prime Minister, but I looked nice.
People go for the experience. Not
yeah, but I don't agree with it. What's wrong with this generation and not looking presentable?
Yeah, looking presentable is different.
But that's what I'm saying. Like they look like Julia the Trump.
Yeah,
they looked awful. Really did.
Should have written a complaint.
Well, because you think they would say something like you have.
Yeah, but when you go to the cinema,
right? If you go to an expensive restaurant in Mayfair,
but when you go to the cinema, they obviously want to make it relaxed and.
You know, I understand that, but you're going to Mayfair restaurant, yeah?
Well, they'd have a dress standard.
Right, so I think they should have dress standard, especially for evening, because this is an evening program. It's not a daytime showing. It's evening thing. Yeah, I'm not saying come in your ball gowns.
You just want to be, you know.
Fucking Ugg boots, the cheap ones that keep going folding in with skinny fit jeans and a white vest top and stupid jacket. And another one turned up in leggings and trainers. And I'm just looking at them and I'm thinking, what are you wearing, man? And then my man, he come with a Reebok tracksuit on. No, I don't agree with it. It's an evening thing.
Yeah, but if they haven't got a dress standard.
Yeah, but I don't agree.
You know, but if
it doesn't matter about your size, it doesn't matter you're fat or slim or whatever, yeah? But what's wrong with not looking presentable?
If it, something like that where you're going to sit down and have
dinner. You're having dinner.
Obviously, they probably learned from the Americans.
I don't like it. No, I feel like the standards are slipping.
Anyway,
yeah. But apart from that, Falcon film, it's a thumbs up from me.
10-10.
It's a 10-10.
All that talking, I listen to your food.
You've dropped something.
No. What was it?
Don't know. Oh, okay.
Chill.
Oh, cookery!
So this week we are going to. I'd be lying if I said we're going to try. I live on these things.
I've actually never had the green ones.
And you've not had the green ones. Okay,
no.
Fine. So these are kurkure chili chatka flavour, made from dal, corn and rice. They're basically like Indian crisps.
Yeah.
And they are.
The orange ones are really, really good.
Household favourite.
Yeah.
So.
And believe it or not, my Tesco sell these.
Oh. What, down the World Food Aisle?
Because I got them for Baji when he came over.
Oh, World Food Aisle?
Yeah. They look like knickknacks, by the way. Innit? Indian knickknacks.
They're basically like masala knickknacks. Yeah.
They're so good.
Sorry if
I think I prefer these over the orange ones.
He prefers these, not that. I don't mind the other ones.
No, I like them. But I'm just saying, they're really good.
They're suitable for vegetarians as well.
Well, yeah, because they're Indian.
Just letting you know that.
And 95% of the things in India are suitable for vegetarians.
Top tip. Try mixing tomato, chili, onion, coriander and squeeze a lemon.
Oh my god, make a chaat. Make a bel puri but with kurkure.
And a bit of chickpeas.
No, you're going too far with the chickpea now. Just that with thinly diced onion, thinly sliced chili. Oh, some corn. Roasted corn. With some lime. I'll have a couple more and then maybe
Anyway.
stop.
10 snack.
Yeah. If you can get the green ones, get the green ones.
Tesco, Sainsbury's, they all sell them.
These aren't as masala-y.
No, these are a little bit tangy.
Yeah, they actually taste like orange knickknacks, nice and spicy. They do.
Anyway, so talking of being Indian snacks. So I haven't had any breakfast, so we were going to talk about. Last time we spoke about things that give us the ick, and on this episode we were going to talk about things that specifically that relate to Punjabi households or Punjabi people.
Yeah.
That give us the ick.
Okay.
So, shall I start?
Yeah, because I don't know.
Oh, one of the things that really gives me the ick, if you're Punjabi, you definitely know this. And if you come from probably an ethnic minority, you probably know this as well, is when people really bring up their phlegm.
Oh, yeah.
That, like, why do they need to clear their throats and make loud
That's
noises?
True.
Especially when other people are eating. They don't look if someone's eating or drinking. Or what is the what? Why do they do that?
Don't know.
It's disgusting. You go to a wedding, to someone's house, they think it's very normal to sit there and I don't know, how do you explain it? What is it? Bringing your phlegm off, isn't it?
Like that.
Yeah, like really. Yeah.
But then that's also then going on to the same thing that when they brush their teeth and they do their tongue, but they hit the toothbrush at the back. So they're full on gagging and almost vomiting. And they'll bring themselves to tears doing it. Why do you need to be so loud doing it?
And until they don't get to that point.
So in the morning, like your dad, you would know your dad's going to work because you can hear it.
But until they get to that point of actually.
They won't stop vomiting. Basically
vomiting,
reducing themselves to tears.
Until they get to that point, they think they haven't brushed their teeth. The teeth aren't clean.
But it's not the teeth they're doing, it's the tongue.
Yeah. But meaning their brushing experience.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah, I don't get it.
That isn't
I don't get it.
Man.
That isn't it. Because especially like our parents' house, the downstairs toilet leads off from the kitchen. So like
you can be having your breakfast.
You're having your breakfast and your dad's in there like ooh, and you're like, fuck, it's like a dinosaur.
Yeah.
They're so loud. And when I'm sleeping at mum's house, I sleep downstairs. I can hear it all. And I'm like, do you need an alarm clock?
No.
That is an ick. That is an ick. Oh, another one.
Well,
when your grandma, actually I don't know if this is a normal, maybe it's just our grandma. When your grandma used to clean her ear
with a hair clip. Oh, and do that, yeah.
Why does she make their nose? Why do they used to do that? And they do it while everyone's sitting there. They don't. It's not like a thing like I'll do it in the morning.
Or I'll do it in private.
We're all sitting there having a chat, and it's like they take the soy out their hair.
I don't know.
And it's normal.
Well,
they're not batting an eyelid.
A lot of grandparents do that.
Do they?
Yeah, I've seen them do that.
That's an ick, man.
That is an ick.
How are you sitting in public doing that?
I don't know. It's just an ick. I'll tell you what else I find a real ick. It's not just the Punjabi ick, but for me, it's specifically the Punjabi ick.
So what do you mean it's not Punjabi ick, but it's specifically
other
Punjabi?
People can do it.
Other people can do this as well. I'm sure there's a white man out there that he's brushing his teeth. I'm sure there's one out there.
Punjabis do it.
Okay.
But what was I going to say? Couples dancing. What? You know when you go to an Indian wedding and couples dance?
The first dance.
First dance, and also when you go to someone else's wedding and the woman or the man get one of them out of the so if the woman sitting down, her man will come out and be like, oh come on, let's dance, and there's just like the two of them trying to dance. That makes me ick big time. I don't like it.
Or
when people try too hard.
No, but I was gonna say, or at weddings, yeah. Like white people when they get married, they do the whole like dance lessons and yeah, they do all of this, yeah. Our ones, they stand there and they're doing choo-choo train. Why do they do this with their hands and they stand in one spot, just doing this? That's an ick. Fucking move.
Did you move?
Yeah, I moved around and I did a spin. I did a spin and I did the.
What's that? I'm flying without wings.
No, like I'm holding her and then I did a wee.
You definitely didn't dance to Beethoven.
Is that what that is?
Is it Beethoven? Yeah, it is. I mean, I wasn't there at that wedding. But
yeah, but you know, I'm trying to make a song. Like,
okay, so all right, forget the wedding couples dance because that.
No, it gives me ick.
It does give me ick, but that's like a thing. So we kind of expect that. But it's when you're at someone else's wedding
and they bring you up,
or you know, like sometimes when like me and you go to a wedding, we don't really know anyone, but we just got to kind of go there, step in for the parents, and then like we just kind of get up and we dance. Oh no, because it's their wedding. We're just like, well, who are we gonna dance?
We're not close family
but
like that.
When, like a couple gets up
and they take
on
over
their own on the dance floor, and they're just doing that sort of like dad dance, mum and dad dance.
Yeah,
like,
it's ick. It's
that
giving ick.
Gives me major ick.
Yeah, giving ick.
One, you're never gonna catch me doing that. And two, my mum and dad done that too many times. If I catch them doing it now, watch. I don't like it.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it.
It makes me bomb.
Alright. It's a bit too much.
I don't like all that romantic dancing shit either.
Yeah, but we fucking established you don't like love. We've established that.
No, I don't like PDA. Yeah?
Yeah, no, I don't like it. Any others?
Punjabi Icks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Happened to me recently. Your mum. So, I parked my car, and
these are really
there was only one space behind me, but it was a double yellow. So somebody was dropping some, like unloading their vehicle, so decided to like park literally bumper to bumper with my car,
right,
on the double yellow because they were just unloading the stuff. And I was like, great. I had just like got all my stuff together and everything. And I was like, okay, literally there was not even a millimetre at the front and nothing at the back now because this guy had decided, I didn't have a problem with because I could see he was just unloading. And he was Punjabi. So I just said to mum, I was like, I'll just find out where they're going because if they get comfortable and they sit in the house or whatever, I'm not going to know where they are, right? So then I thought, forget it, I'm not going to tell her. So I just said, oh, by the way, I said they're just at that house. So if they end up going inside for too long, I'm going to have to knock on the door and say, sorry, can you move the car? Let me get out and you might as well have my space. What does your mum do? Comes out with me. She says to, and I said, so I just opened the boot, so the guy knew I was putting my stuff in, so I was about to leave. Before I can even say to the guy, I'm going, would you like my space? Or could you move back a little bit, let me go. Your mum, full on in Punjabi, like I'm a 5-year-old, right? And turns around and says to the guy, we probably need to put a translation, but turns around and says to the guy, oh, ek guddi ਚੱਲੀ ਆ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹਦੀ ਫੀਸ ਸਪੇਸ ਲੈ ਲਿਓ Yeah, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਨੂੰ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਗੱਡੀ
Why is she talking like that? Like she's white.
ਫਿਰ ਮੈਂ ਗੁੱਡੀ ਚੱਲੀ ਗੁੱਡੀ ਦਾ ਥਾਂ ਲੈ ਲਿਓ ਗੁੱਡੀ ਲਾ mate, I'm like 5 and I'm just standing there like, okay, you've said that word too many times now.
Also, you are able to speak for yourself.
And also, I can talk. And also, the guy speaks perfectly well English. So what the heck? So he was just like, yeah, okay, no worries. And I'll just like, I'll reverse back. Just give me 1 minute. And I said, it's okay, take your time. But your mom's like literally like, oh, like I'm a little invalid, like, That was icking me out.
That
I was just looking at mom like, all right.
That made me cringe.
Yeah. Mum does do that a lot.
Mum makes you cringe a lot.
And have you noticed, like, sometimes when you're just having a conversation with your parents, because they want the whole room to know what you're talking about, they repeat what you say, but in Punjabi, so everyone else hears it.
Yeah,
Mum and dad do that a lot.
Yeah.
So I'll be saying to mum then, oh, what did you eat today? Then she goes, oh, ਅਸੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਫੇਰ paratha khada.
ਅੱਜ ਕੀ ਖਾਦਾ ਸੀ? ਅੱਜ ਤਾਂ ਫੇਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਹਨਾ ਆ ਖਾਦਾ.
Repeat the question you just asked me in Punjabi, and then I'm going to answer it. And I'm like,
yeah.
Okay, this is not a conference call.
Yeah.
I'm just asking you.
Yeah.
Mum does that a lot.
Yeah. Mum, you know what else is? I don't think this is Punjabi, because this is now just turned to mummic. But mum does, when I'm talking to her, and she knows she does it, because I tell her off for it. So talk.
Yeah. Oh, she reads your lips.
Yeah, but she moves her lip and it puts me off.
Yeah.
Someone, can you stop doing that? So I understand better. And it's like she knows what I'm about to say. It's really annoying.
Really
and it makes me ick. Because I'm like, can you just stop?
I don't know. Let's go back to the Punjabi ones. That's a bit of a mummic. But
Oh, it's a Punjabi mummic.
I don't think all Punjabi mums read your lips.
I don't know. What else is ick? We're not very prepared.
Just things
so
like when you've got, big fat, chopper waiting outside with water on them, and dad's like screwing, like get the shopping out of the car, hurry up, and your socks get wet. Why do we do these things? All Asian households do this.
Yeah.
They do this.
Oh, this gives me ick here sometimes because I do it. So I don't know. I've given myself ick, but I still follow the tradition because I feel like I have to.
Go on.
Storing stuff in the oven, and then when I use the oven, I've got to pull it all out, and it just gives me ick because I'm like, why are we doing this to ourselves?
Yeah, actually, I do
like,
that as well.
If I died now, and someone white come into my house,
is this actually a Punjabi thing, though?
Well, I think it's an Asian thing.
That's because we have a lot of appliances.
And we don't use the oven to cook on a regular basis.
No, we don't.
We use just the gas.
Yeah.
And like roti and stuff.
And obviously when we use the tawa for roti and stuff, we do need to store it somewhere.
Yeah.
And it's usually hot 9 out of 10, so we go in the oven.
Yeah. But it gives me ick though sometimes.
Yeah.
It does, because I think, why are we doing it? Come on. Or another Punjabi ick, yeah, is boys, especially men. They do the fucking Siddh Musera Tappi. It gives me ick.
Who still does that?
Everyone. It gives me ick. In public. Why are you doing that in public?
No.
I mean, it's not Siddh Musera Tappi, it's a Kabaddi Tappi, yeah?
Yeah.
But why are they're talking to someone, they're like, oh, I don't know. Like, they'll say some shit like,
oh, he scored a goal.
No, they'll be like, some shit like Jotani Darda.
Oh yeah.
It makes me sick.
Really
makes me cringe so much.
I didn't realise people.
Like, if I was in public and my husband did that, I'd walk off.
Why do people still do that?
It would embarrass me a lot.
Yeah,
it would really embarrass me. Makes me sick.
Yeah.
That is a major ick for me. Sorry, it really is. Also, another ick here is when you're wearing a Punjabi suit, or men are wearing gorde, and it gets stuck in their bum. The chugga gets stuck in their bum, and they put their hand in their bum to pull it out. That gives me ick.
I mean, I don't know how many people you see doing that.
Because at the godra, like when you do it, when they're doing their dance, and then you do matatik and they stand back up again, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, just put your hand...
Just flick it out.
Yeah, just put your hand behind you like that, yeah? And they'll just stand there and you can see... And all I want to do is just want to pull it out for them. It gives me ick when I'm looking at them.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah, it really is sick. Also, another ick, yeah, I'm sorry about this. It's salt and pepper hair, but the Indian version.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it so much.
That is a key.
It really gives me ick. Really gives me ick. And also...
Oh, I'll tell you what else gives me ick. You know when, like we make dal or sabji or whatever like that, and people don't... No, people don't empty it out into a Tupperware properly. So they leave food on the serving spoon and stuff like that. And then they stick it in the sink and put water on it, and then
food touches your hand.
And then when you feel it touch your hand, that is just gross.
Yeah.
Or people, I don't think it's the Punjabi thing, but Punjabi people do it. Sometimes they act a little bit stupid, but like when you have like sauce or chutney and stuff like that,
and the sauce lid,
and it's all on the plate. And I always say to everyone, just wash it down with water and leave it there. I'll wash up.
Yeah.
But please don't leave it like that.
Yeah,
that gives me major ick. Now I can understand why people have phobias of like tomato ketchup and stuff. That is just nasty.
Like your mum. Yeah, no, that's really disgusting.
Really disgusting.
That's really disgusting. The other ick as well, again, comes back to suits, is when they don't iron their salwar properly and they haven't got the crease that you're meant to have, and the poncho's not sitting on the foot how it's meant to. It's going to the side because the crease is not proper. It gives me ick. Just iron your fucking suit properly. I hate it. I hate it so much. Major ick. Major ick. I think that's all my Punjabi icks that I can think of, to be fair.
Yeah, that's all I can think of as well. But the dancing one,
I'm sure there's
and the
loads.
phlegm one,
And I'm
was
also
like,
sure that on a day-to-day basis, we're going to come across them like, oh, fuck, that was another one.
yeah, but just that's funny.
Yeah, that's quite funny.
Yeah, anything else to add?
No.
Okay, I've got a really funny thing then.
Oh, okay.
A really funny thing. Can you unlock that for me?
Yeah, it's 1 4 times.
So, I came across this the other day. It really made me laugh because I couldn't even say half the things. It's a did you know thing, yeah? Like, did you know XYZ? I'm gonna ask you a series
Like a
of things.
fact.
Yeah, like that. I'm gonna ask you a series of things. Did you know? And let's see if you knew anything.
Do you know? Yeah? I better not do that. Copyright.
So, did you know the space between your eyebrows is called a glabella?
No.
Glabella. You know that? The space between your eyebrows. Never heard
But
that.
when do you ever hear anyone say that?
We're gonna
Oh,
start...
yeah. Sorry. When you go get your eyebrows, I can do my glabella.
That's why I'm doing this, because I think it's hilarious.
Right.
Now we can start using the names.
Glabella.
Yeah, you got
I
hair.
forget
You
it.
got hair on your glabella.
Sounds like a name, like Gabriella.
Yeah, glabella. Okay. Did you know the way it smells after the rain is called petrichor?
That sounds like a really, really Punjabi swear word.
It actually does, doesn't it? Petrichor. P-E-T-R-I-C-H-O-R.
No, but who knows though?
I actually googled some of these, like really.
Yeah, but who knows?
Who knows what?
Who knows it's called that?
I don't know. I'm telling you, aren't I?
This person that made it could have made it up.
No, but I googled some of them.
Yeah, they might have made it up.
But still, it's quite fun. It's good.
What's fun about it?
What? Okay, don't do it then. Don't you want to know the good facts?
Oh, don't you love the smell of Patriella? Who does that?
Yeah, but it's funny if you do it.
No, she's just a knob.
No, it's not.
Yeah, because you're like, oh, I think I'm better than all of you. I know it's called a Gabriella.
It's not. It's a glabella.
Glabella.
Anyway, stop being thick. Well, you are. You don't know any. Right.
You don't fucking know none of these.
I do.
No, you didn't.
I did.
You didn't.
I did.
You knew it was called a Gabriella.
Glabella.
Glabella. You know that.
No. But it's funny. Listen to them. So, do you know that the plastic or metal coating at the end of your shoelaces is called an aglet?
No, but I guess if you make shoes, you would say they put the aglet on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's shoemaker.
Yeah, then you'd know. But it sounds like anklet.
Yeah, aglet.
Did you know
they all sound like words that Harry Potter, to be fair.
The rumbling of your stomach is actually called a womble.
Wimble it, a wimble it, a wimble it, a wimble it, a womble it, a womble it.
So, is it because it's like the stomach's wambling?
That sounds like you got. That sounds like Jonathan Ross because you can't say oh.
Wambling.
Oh, it's your stomach wambling.
It's your favourite one. The cry of a newborn baby is called a vagitis.
No,
you love it.
That's piss take.
It ain't.
But I'll call you that.
Yeah, so someone's taken
I've been calling you that.
The cry of a newborn baby is called a vagitis.
That's my nickname for her. I always call her that. When we answer the phone, even if in public.
Yeah.
Wow.
See?
So I am clever then. Because I knew that one.
No, you say vaginitis.
Yeah, but same thing.
Did you know the prongs on a fork are called tines? I didn't, but that's a pointless fact for me. Did you know the sheen or light that you see when you close your eyes?
You mean shine?
Sheen.
Shine.
The sheen.
I can't see from there.
S-H-E-E-N. Sheen.
That's not a word.
It is.
What does that mean?
Where do you think Mr. Sheen came from? Duh. Mr. Sheen, the cleaning product?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a clean finish, Sheen.
Is that not his surname?
No. Right, anyway.
Wait, what? Hang on, 1 minute. So like...
Do you think Mr. Muscle's surname is Muscle?
No, that's different.
Mr. Sheen. You think that's...
So like George Asda is the name.
Of what?
of the man who invented Asda?
No, that's the clothing brand, George.
Is the name?
Yeah, obviously, that's George is the clothing part. Clothing.
Yeah, but
brand.
Asda is the name, yeah?
What?
The family name. Asda?
Yeah, it's to do with the abbreviation of the dairies. Yeah.
What?
I can't remember what it is. AS and then dairy something something. All the
But is it
letters
a
stand for
name?
something. It's not a fucking name. It's a dairy. It's a part of a dairy thing.
What about Tesco?
I don't know. I've never looked that up.
Is it not Mr. or Miss?
Sainsbury's is John Sainsbury's.
Right, okay, so that's what I'm trying to get to, yeah?
Right.
So I thought Mr. Sheen was the man who invented the spray.
No, I don't think that's right.
Huh?
I don't know. Google it. It could be
Mr.
right,
Sheen.
but sheen is because it's a cleaning product to shine your.
So why is
stuff.
it not shine?
So it's like when you use in context, something has a sheen on it. Sheen.
You don't say, you say it's got shine on it.
Sheen is a word.
So it's Shein, not Sheen then.
That's why I always said Shein.
Yeah, I always say Shein.
I always say Shein.
So his name's not Mr. Sheen.
I don't know. Google it.
I haven't got my phone.
I don't know who's
Wow, really?
Can we Google it?
Yeah, can you Google it, please? That's not really bug me. Mr. Sheen. Am I that thick? Because if I'm that thick going through life, I'm good. So is Mr. Pringle not Mr. Pringle?
There isn't Mr. Pringle.
They're Pringles.
Yeah, it's Pringles.
Yeah, so is that Mr. and Mrs. Pringles?
Oh,
Is that Mr. and Mrs. Pringles?
no. Right. Mr. Sheen is the brand name of the cleaning materials company, mainly floors and furniture polish created in Australia by Samuel Taylor.
Oh. How thick on I?
Right. So, oh, you got a message. Did you see that?
No, probably not.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Right. So, should we move on?
Yeah, I'm just
You
quite.
can research about
I'm
your...
quite flabbergasted by that.
Okay. Anyway.
That's a big word. See, I do use big words.
So, the sheen or light that you see when you close your eyes and press your hands on them is called phosphenes. Did you know the tiny plastic table placed in the middle of a pizza box is called a box tent?
Why? Who names these?
Did you know the day after tomorrow is called overmorrow? So
that sounds. That's like tomorrow, something I would.
Overmorrow.
Yeah.
Did you know your tiny toe or finger is called a minimus?
A pinky.
Minimus, yeah, same thing. The weird cage.
I feel like you're throwing a lot of facts at me, and
yeah,
I'm not
I know,
gonna.
But listen, the weird cage that holds the cork in a bottle of champagne is called an agraff. Which I knew that.
Why did you know that?
I did know that.
Well, why? Who said? Who do you talk to about this?
Nothing. I read a lot of different
things. But who? Where does it say?
What? Google it.
Well, what do you type in? Oh, I'm sitting there eating my I don't know, spaghetti bolognese. Oh, what does a champagne cage called?
First thing, they're going to catch me eating a spaghetti bolognese. No, if I'm reading something and I've come across it, or if I'm watching something on TV, I don't know if you're that sort of person. Like if I hear something I don't know, I'm like, I'm gonna.
Okay, that. Where in EastEnders does Stacey say, "Oh yeah, Max, pop the agraff"?
He's not gonna pop the agraff.
Take off the agraff and pop the champagne. When do you ever hear that?
No,
you don't.
Yes, I do.
No,
I knew it was called that.
No, you don't.
Listen, I'm the smart one, right?
No.
Did you know the na 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 and la la la, which doesn't really have any meaning in the lyrics of any song, are called vocables? That's really pointless fact. Unless you're like a musician.
Vocals.
Vocables.
That's like vocals and vocabulary mixed together.
Yeah. When you combine an exclamation mark with a question mark, it is referred to as an interrobang. Is that because you're interrogating someone? You know, like if you ask a question with a question mark and then a Exclamation. I'm going to terror.
These are quite boring facts. I thought it was like facts like about like animals or like.
I wouldn't care.
Because about words, I don't give a. I don't
The space
remember.
between your nostrils is called a colomelanasi. I mean, that is just. The condition of finding it difficult to get out of bed is called dysania.
It's called tiredness. That's what it's fucking called.
The dot over an eye or a. I can't even see that. What is that? I don't know what that is.
Oh, what? Why are you reading it then?
The dot over an eye is called a tittle.
What the fuck? Roger, why? When are you reading this? Where?
I don't know.
Why are you going to get out of this?
You never
when
know.
you're at work writing a letter. Oh, don't forget, Barbara, to put the fucking tittle on it.
I'm going to do that. I actually do that.
You find this fun?
No, I find it interesting.
Right, what do you remember out of it then? Go on.
Tittle.
What is
I've seen half of them.
No, what is a tiny toe called?
Minimus.
Oh, okay. What is it called on the prong of a fork?
Heinz.
What? What's the smell of rain?
Petrichor.
Need a life.
Fuck you and sign me up for the chase and I'll win some money from it.
Oh, quickly. I watched the 1% Club yesterday.
And?
I fucking did it. I got to the 1% question. I swear to God. I had many witnesses there. I am so smart. It's unreal.
Apply for the show then.
Yeah, I didn't get the 1% question right.
Right.
Well, no, I did. I thought it was flower, but it was florist. I'm kind of there. A little bit more practice. And I don't watch the show. I actually don't watch the show.
I don't watch that, but it's really funny.
But it was so good. And I can't believe how smart I am. And when I'm saying smart, I weren't getting it in like 2 minutes. I was getting it. I'm so fucking smart. It's unreal.
Apply for the show.
How do you actually apply for shows? Why don't you apply for Chase?
Yeah.
Why not?
I'll get there and then it'll be like, oh shit, this is a hard.
No, they'll probably ask what is the titulus called or whatever it's called. Imagine that's one of your questions.
I'd be well pissed if like I did really well, and then in the thing at the end, whatever they call it, the final chase, I shit you people on the thing, and I knew the answer.
Yeah, but you
and they're like pass. I'm like,
no, because you're slow then. You're not hitting the bars in front. You're quick enough. You're too slow then. You should, if you know the answer, just hit the buzzer.
Yeah.
I'd like to go on a game show. I would like to go on a game show. Yeah.
Especially Family Fortunes. I used to love that.
Yeah, we used to make me watch it a lot.
Family Fortunes.
With Vernon Kay.
Yeah.
You used to make me watch it so much.
I know.
It was good. But sometimes it was really rubbish.
Yeah, because you used to look at the families and think, are you that thick?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Best one I saw was a Steve Harvey one. And say a name or something that begins with H, and the lady pressed it like she was so Jose.
Oh yeah.
And it burst it off because I was like, how are you that thick? But then that's saying that though. When you're under pressure, yeah. When you're under pressure, you can't like, what's it called? Your brain don't think properly.
Most of the time.
Yeah. Well, if you're watching this pointless or Chase.
This is actually pointless.
Yeah, this is actually pointless.
It's a game show called Pointless.
Not pointless. I don't like pointless.
I hate pointless.
No, I don't like it. Don't like pointless. If you're watching 1% Club.
Or the Chase.
Yeah. Give us a call.
Yeah. Although it works if we call them.
No. No, I'm a celebrity. Call the celebrities.
We're not a celebrity.
We will be. Manifest it. Put it out there. Although I wouldn't like to be a celebrity.
I was going to say, it's not really my thing.
It's not my thing.
Yeah.
I don't want to be stopped in the street.
No.
But imagine that day comes and someone's like, stops you like, oh my God, are you pre?
No, sorry.
Oh. That's a bit shit, because if you got fans, they're going to say, oh, what cow? That's quite rude to do that. That is actually really rude to do that.
Well, obviously I wouldn't, but
Thing is, you're very photogenic, so you can take pictures like on demand. I'm not photogenic. It takes me about 8 tries
to take a photo with me. I'd
yeah,
run a
but
mile.
you never know. Like 10 years time, when we get another 4 subscribers.
If you made it this far to this video, thank you very much.
Thanks, guys,
for listening to our shit.
Next
week we don't know what we're going to talk about. Okay, so
to be fair, I don't know what we talk about. When I sit on this chair, I don't know what we talk about anyway.
Exactly. So
anyway, thanks,
wrap
guys.
it up.
Bye.
Thanks, guys. Bye.